no motherfucking way EDP back. He showed up more than Meek Mill at a fucking Diddy party. Why does he keep coming back? I swear his Majin Buu body ass spawned into reality like once every 3 months. Bro, what are they doing? Is this a kick deal? Is this Netflix documentary, bro? Is they doing a surviving cupcake documentary? What is it? Boogie2988 and him are having a mukbang? What the fuck could they possibly be talking about except their fear of the color green? Hey, but genuine question in the comments. How long y'all think it took for them to finish this entire meal? I ain't gonna hold you. If it's EDP bloodlusted, then it probably took bro like 30 seconds max. We talked about this whole shit on Twitch Blue Rise, so for all that shit or don't.
Show my love for you. Can I show my love?
Comments cannot be good, bro. No hate. Keep it up, champ. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait. Let's go, champ. Whoa, okay. Let's go. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay. Wait, hold on. We going back. We going back to it, bro. We go back. Hold on. Wait. We go back, bro. Let's go. Hey, that's what's up, bro. Positive comments. W positive comments, bro. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright.
That's first thing to change, President.
I would get rid of PE class.
Woo! Okay. Sometimes the jokes didn't write itself, bro.
Change the age of driving to 14.
I don't know about that one, Patch.
If you could really drive. I feel like everybody could really drive when they get like 8 or 9.
That's first thing to change, President.
What the fuck was this nigga driving, bro?
I know that this is really controversial, but I would bring back.
That's first thing to change, President.
Yo, you can't cut it off like that. What the fuck did she say, Slay?
We at Sony are sad to see this footage of the Great Web leaked.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You guys developed this game, made a concept trailer, and then you canceled it?
Yes.
Why? We could have gotten 20 inches of Venom. I could have unlocked a playable, oiled up Miguel O'Hara.
Pause.
Okay, that's not the focus, but you guys had such a potential here for an awesome game. You were even teasing it with the Spider-Verse Easter eggs in Spider-Man 2. Why did you guys abandon this?
Well, we wanted to put our efforts into other projects that we thought would be more successful.
What? Do you realize how popular Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is? Do you know how many people want to play as Gwen Stacy and the other characters from the movies?
Well,
No, the fact that you thought that Madam Web was a better idea than this just shows how stupid you are. You literally do not know what to do with Spider-Man. Wait a second.
what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just seeing if you're allergic to money.
Hi, I'm Papa Jake Larson. I'm a TikTok star, 101 years old. I landed on Omaha Beach on D-Day. TikTok has changed my life. TikTok has propelled me from a farm boy in Hope, Minnesota, to an international star. I've been able to share these stories with people around the world. And I mean around the world. Well, we love TikTok because it gets to people. It's fast and influenced the younger generation here. These children have not had a chance to study in any Second World War in school. Through TikTok, I've got them reading my book. I've got 11 teachers right now confirmed that are using my book as their history book. Like I say, I'm just a country boy. If it weren't for TikTok, I would not be reaching any of these people. But they are propelling me and helping these children understand what's going on in the world. There is no other media that I could have reached all the people I have reached all over the world. TikTok has done the job. The Best Defense Foundation saw me on TikTok from North Ireland, and they said, we gotta get that guy to go to Normandy. He landed there on D-Day. I have made 3 trips to Omaha Beach celebrating the anniversary of D-Day. All those trips were from the benefit of TikTok, yes. They put me in the limelight. TikTok has changed my life completely. I thank all the followers on TikTok. Like I say, we are a family, and I'm the head of the family. I'm Papa Jake. Papa Jake all over the world. You are part of me. You're putting me out there so people can understand that I am not a hero. I'm a here to. And I started that on TikTok, a here to. I'm here to tell you. The stories I tell are for the benefit of those who have given their life in the service so that I could make it. I could make it through and deliver this message. TikTok has done wonders for getting the message through. Thank you for watching, and thank TikTok for your platform that has put me up to the top. Papa Jake loves you all, right from the heart.
The bitch they hate and you can't miss it, you know right. Hey, hey, off the juice, coding got me tripping.
We take a bottle, becomes a glass. Where did it go? It's in my ass. Everybody hates magic, and I don't care. I have 3 ropes, all different sizes. Watch, I gather up the ends of the rope, give a little pull. Now they're the same size. I get rid of this rope here, take these 2, give a whip and nay-nay, and now we got 1 big piece of rope. Now I'm going to show you the best part of the show. After this, you might poop. Watch, I take the ends of the rope, and then I take the middle of the rope, but they're going to change places. Are you ready? Why aren't you laughing? That was comedy. I take the ends of the rope, give a little twist, pull them right off. Now we got a rope with no ends. Huh? 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 What? Ah, put them right back on. Clap. Give me money.
Got a tube and a can of Coke. Put the tube over the Coke, turns into a 3-month supply of antidepressants. This is the mystical fold of Eldoray. Nothing on either side, yet when I reach in, we have 30 parking tickets unpaid that have resulted in a warrant for my arrest.
New first roll will allow Jake Paul to call in Elon Musk from the sideline, put a neuro chip inside
Mike the Iron Tyson's head.
So that way, if he thinks about fighting Jake Paul at all, he'll instantly combust into flames. This second roll will give Jake Paul the Infinity Gauntlet, so that way he can snap at the beginning of the round and have a 50-50 chance to take Mike Tyson out instantly. For the third roll, Mike Tyson will have to take off his shoulder pads, but in return, we're gonna give him a compressed shirt for his protection. Now I feel like Jake Paul is still missing a few more buffs, so I think I'm gonna give him 1 extra rule, and this rule will allow him to call in his Stan Low Gang. The new rule is that if Mike Tyson moves at any point, Jake Paul can call in an artillery strike from his Navy battleship. However, I feel that this is still too unfair. I mean, this is the Iron Mike Tyson we are talking about. So on top of having a Navy battleship, we also gave him the nuclear launch codes, in case he needs them. Here's the second rule.
Mike Tyson will have to wear handcuffs.
The third rule is that Jake Paul can tag in Goku or Kratos. And on top of being able to tag in Goku or Kratos, we also gave him Doomslayer gear. But don't worry, we gave Mike the Iron Tyson shoulder pads.
Hey, you know what? Nobody ever does talk about the fact that Sokka straight up killed Sparky Boom Man. Remember that? Remember when Sokka just like fucking ended this guy, kinda? I will admit, Sokka is way more indirectly involved in Sparky Boom Man's demise than Mako is in that one waterbender's demise. But I will say, Sokka does get a taste for blood after this moment. Also, after it happens, Katara does turn to Sokka like, yo, you gotta live with that shit now, bro. You did that. You did that to this man. But yeah, then remember in the finale, Sokka's all up in Aang's face like, look, are you gonna kill the Fire Lord or am I gonna have to? You gonna kill a man, Aang? You gonna kill a man like I did? Cause I'll do it. I'll do it. If you're gonna be a bitch about it, I won't. You see, you ain't from the Water Tribe. You from the Wanna Die Tribe. Cause that's what's gonna happen to you if you keep being a bitch about this. That's what he says. Those are the lines. It was crazy. That's why the show got canceled after only 3 seasons. Nickelodeon was like, can we tone some of this down? And the writers were like, nope, it all stays.
Hi, we're America, and we're banning this app because it's a danger to Americans. I would love to know why. We have reason to believe that this app has ties to Communist China. What leads you to believe that this app has ties to Communist China? It's owned and operated by a Chinese company. Since when do we care that something that we use was made by a Chinese company? When it's a social media app that's in direct competition with American social media apps. TikTok has successfully managed to pay more people for making content than any American app that's ever been created. Aren't you worried about the ties to Communist China? Every goddamn thing that Americans use is somehow connected to China. But what if they're spying on you? There is not a piece of technology that Americans use that are not actively spying on them at all times. We've all agreed that this is what's best for you. We've all agreed that you don't care about what's best for us, and this is very clearly corporations trying to drive competition out of town. Does this mean it's going to be off of our phones tomorrow? No, we're giving the CEO a grace period to sell the company. When Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg aggressively acquire TikTok, what's the first course of action? How did you know that? You're the American government. You guys can't take a dump without an ulterior motive. Trust me, this is better for Americans. You guys literally fight tooth and nail to allow Christian evangelical terrorists to do literally whatever they want to whomever they want, and somehow TikTok is the problem. If they don't want to cut ties from Communist China, they don't get to have our consumers. TikTok is a supplemental source of income for many, many Americans, and it's actively doing more to help Americans out in this time of economic crisis than their own country. But what about communism? I need you to do me a favor and define communism. It leads to government corruption and the abuse of power. That sounds a lot like American capitalism. You have more rights under American capitalism than you ever will under communism. If an American breaks a leg or passes out from a cancerous tumor, they literally risk financial ruin, but somehow you guys can't come to an agreement that that's a problem we should solve. La 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 la.
Spider-Man Far From Healthy! You'll get LGamer329 banned! You appreciate that beautiful, wholesome message, thank you. No, I'm not! I think... Sylvester Baloney! What did that say? What did that message just say? Do this. Let me cook. Dr. Philly Cheese. Yo! And of course this absolute loser sandwich is following me. If you type 1, you're banned. Captain Fat Sparrow. Your name is Death by Ginger 15. For Vegeta with the 25 gifted. No, I don't! Oh God, turn on your TV right now! They are banning TikTok!
Okay, the honey bun harvester use words, not earthquakes, bro!
Look, that channel right there, they just finished voting on it!
As you can see, the House has passed the bill on banning TikTok because China is figuring out our secrets to making uncrustable sandwiches, and they cannot steal our recipes!
There's no way this is what they're banning TikTok for. Uncrustables?
They figured out the recipe! It's the end of the world!
Calm down, a snack on time. This isn't like a hidden treasure. It's just a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, it's the end of the world, homie? They figured out our recipes to Uncrustable, dog!
What are you guys freaking out about? We're not the only people in the world with peanut butter, jelly, and bread.
Fool, it's not about the sandwich, homie. It's about the crust, dog. How do you think we invented the bald eagle? We started throwing them Uncrustable crust, dog, and they exploded into the freedom bird.
Bro, what? That's not even how the bald eagle was invented.
But they're banning TikTok. It's over. We're done for.
Trust me, Ariana Extra Grande, your McDonald's mukbang videos are gonna stay on TikTok. It is not going away. Wait, really? Ha! Time for some celebratory rock glizzies. Nah, fool. This reminds me of the time I hopped in the studio with the Krusty crew, homie.
I bet you I can catch this knife. Ready? I got it.
Mr. President, the Taliban have just hit the second McDonald's. Hell is full, blood is fuel. Ultra kill. Evangelical quiet kid, don't come to church tomorrow. Think of a big black man chasing you. Do you like the way your foreskin feels on your body? Deprived of oxygen at birth. Gara, but with a pipe bomb in your mailbox. Pepsi Man. So I'm assuming blowjobs are completely out of the question. Low tier god. Now! Thomas the Aggravated Assault Engine. A fucking Oscar award. Legendary Ghost Shell. Virgin Mary, Promiscuous Madonna. Bang bang, pull my devil trigger. A barbecue with legs, a gun with feet. The sex may be difficult, but not impossible. Pokemon. If he's supposed to be better than me, then why can't he shoot a fucking coin? Behold, the power of a racial slur. The prostate of hate.
I love it when you come inside me.
Wall of flesh, ball of flesh. Remy in the kitchen making Ebola. Divine retribution by a transparent Caucasian. It's Lana Del Rey. King Sissy Piss 14 Chaos Emeralds up the ass and is still a yellow cunt.
They're voting on the TikTok ban tomorrow, and there's nothing we can do about that. But you can do something about this right now. You can click this link and call up your representative and tell them that you don't want a TikTok ban. 170 million Americans, more than 170 million Americans, use this app. They ran away from older social media because it's just filled with old people and came here where it's fun. And people have built businesses. People make their livelihoods off of this app. 170 million Americans. And does the United States government care about that? No. They want to vote so that an American company can control you. Because then the United States can have control over TikTok. I have one simple question for you. Do you trust the United States government? I don't. Do you want the United States government running this app? I don't. Let me know in the comments and please share this with everyone. Thank you.
These are the top 10 worst games of this console generation so far. Quick honorable mention of Godfall. I don't know what they thought this game was going to be. Pretty much the only thing it has going for it is its visuals. It is so repetitive. Number 10, I have Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. As much as people want to hate on this, there are definitely loads of games that are way worse than this. Visuals look great, good voice acting, character models, but god, the repetitive missions towards the end game of this, the final boss being a reskin of the Flash, just puts an awful taste in your mouth. Number 9 is Redfall. Honestly, I could put this a little bit higher. I have no clue what Arcane Studios was thinking. At 8, I have Quantum Error. I don't know what the vision was here. Super buggy. Gunplay did not feel good. This game was made by 5 people. I totally respect it. It felt like it was made by 5 people. Number 7, we have Skull and Bones. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to put this in the number 2 slot. But I don't, because there are some things in this game that function unlike others on this list. There is just zero excuse that a quadruple A $70 title is a worse version of a 10-year-old game. Number 6, we have Babylon's Fall. Don't get too caught up in the numbers. This is all the mega crap. Looks like a PS3 game, not in a complimentary way. It's just so bland. Number 5, we have Kong Skull Island. Just an absolutely embarrassing $60 title. And number 4, we have The Walking Dead Destinies, published by the same crew. Charge $50, which is the cost of Remnant 2. You can't even animate freaking cutscenes. The gameplay sucks, the visuals suck. This is just bad. You can literally buy all of Telltale's for less than this. Number 3, The Grey Hill Incident. It's like 30 bucks for an 80-minute piece of trash. And number 2, Lord of the Rings Gollum, an embarrassment to the Lord of the Rings name. Just go play the Shadow of Mordor series. If it was in any question what number 1 was the day before. Never before have I seen anything like this. The game freaking shuts down after like 10 days after release. The biggest scam I've ever seen.
TikTok is not getting banned tomorrow.
It might get banned eventually, but it's not gonna happen tomorrow. Tomorrow is just a day that the House votes on the bill. It still has to pass that vote, which it probably will because the Republicans have a majority, but then it has to go to the Senate and be voted on and passed, and then the president has to sign it into law. So we still have a couple of steps. I'm honestly not worried because if you remember in 2020, Trump signed an executive order to ban TikTok, and it just got shot down in the courts. So I think that same thing might just happen again. But out of nowhere, Trump is kind of trying to come to the rescue. Trump is now warning against banning the app. Without TikTok, you're just going to make Facebook bigger. And I consider Facebook to be the enemy of the people. I don't know if I agree with that, but hey, whatever helps me keep my job. Remember, a TikTok ban would mean that the government would have to get a big bipartisan bill passed. They would actually have to work together and do something big. They're not good at that.
When you can't even get it right yourselves. Kim Jong-un, you rob your country blind and all you can afford is a $5 haircut. And on that subject, Putin, what's receding faster, your sphere of influence or your hairline? And Maduro, the only thing more inflated than your ego is your currency. Here's 10 million bolivars. Go buy yourself a stick of gum, you mouth breather. That was mean.
Meteor strike! What can I say except speed? Fresh from the oven!
Take one step on that rope and I'll cut it.
Freeze ray! Freeze ray! Freeze ray!
Amazing!
Hello, your computer has virus.
Immortality field deployed!
What the fuck, Richard?
Rally to me! I'm
The power of the sun in the palm of my plug.
Good evening, America. I'm Tucker Carlson. Jesus has returned. And I'll say it, I wish that he hadn't, because it turns out Jesus is woke. That's right, a sentence I never thought I'd say. Jesus Christ is a threat to the United States of America and needs to be stopped. On his return, his first message to the hardworking men and women of America was, take your possessions and give them to the poor. Yes, you heard correctly, Jesus is a socialist. Jesus then took a truck full of bread and multiplied it, giving handouts to low-income families and stealing money away from the hardworking farmers of America. Then, Comrade Jesus here went around and healed the sick. Free healthcare. This Jesus doesn't sound very American at all. And we haven't even gotten to his woke propaganda. Jesus' crystal clear message to the good patriots of this country was treat everyone equally. Even the gays, the liberals, the transgenders, the poors, and women. Yes, Jesus is a feminist, trying to take power away from the true oppressed minority in this nation, the straight white man. So all this then begs the question, is this man an imposter? My Jesus is a red-blooded patriot who tells it like it is. My Jesus would never give handouts because he believes that God only helps those who help themselves. My Jesus isn't a communist. So, Jesus, if you really are the all-knowing, all-powerful Son of God, then you can help us answer a few pressing questions. Where is Hunter Biden's laptop? Where are the missing ballots from the 2020 election? Why can't I make my wife come? And if you somehow aren't an imposter, I think I speak for all of us when I say, Jesus, we don't want you here. Go back to wherever it is you came from, and while you're at it, take Joe Biden with you.
What the fuck? Wait a damn minute. Where are they? Where are they? The hose! They're gone! Now I gotta be 2 times as fresh because of your bitch nigga activity, which I don't even know why the fuck you decided to make a turn in the kitchen. Maybe you ran out of shit to do for the day. God damn it. But you know what? Fuck it. Alright? Somebody's gotta be the stylish one around here, alright? Somebody's gotta know how to cook. Somebody's gotta do that shit for themselves. Ugh. With your bitch ass. Hold on, let me fix my car. Nigga. Do not take your emergency food into a facility filled with monsters. Just don't do it. It's a horrible mistake. Fuck you, Mallow. Mallow's a fucking dumbass. Over. Well, we might not fucking make it on the account that there's an actual fucking idiot with us. Over. We're fucking dead. Over. We're fucking dead. Whoa! This is my final transmission. Over. Holy fuck! I'm about to fucking die. Over. Ah! It's so over. It's so over. It's so over. Over. Oh my fucking god. Over. I'm sorry. Over. Tell my mother I love her. Over. No, I'm not. Over. This is my final transmission. I'm not cool. Jeremy, you need to run. Jeremy, I think he's late. Oh, Jeremy, he's glitched. He's glitched. You can get out.
Rest in peace, TikTok, as President Biden has said he will sign the banning of TikTok bill if Congress passes it. Now, does President Biden mean that he's going to sign it regardless on if the Senate passes it or not? I don't know, because Joe Biden's recent statement about his willingness to sign a bill that could lead to a ban on TikTok in the United States if passed by Congress is a significant development in the ongoing discussion about the app's future in the country. So is he just going to overstep the Senate and sign it straight into a bill using an executive order, not canceling student debt, not taking care of homelessness, inflation, billions of dollars to invest in other people's wars, the safety of our children in school? It's because of an app owned by Singaporeans that are owned by ByteDance, which is in China. Because they're going to get our information. This government has all of our information. Do you trust our government? I don't.
Taco Bell's got a tiny little cup tat on the sign, and you wear it, and it keeps you free of demons. It keeps the army from coming and killing your wife.
Ashley, there you are. I wish to discuss with you the current occupants of the hotel. I believe we might be reaching peak.
Yes, hijinks. Anyways, did you hear about the TikTok ban? Ashley, what are you doing? This isn't part of the script. You know me, I never read scripts. I let scripts read me. So, what are your thoughts on it, Antlers?
Well, it is rather unfortunate, I'm not going to lie. A lot of businesses and people rely on this app, and to take it away is quite honestly heartbreaking.
Yeah, and Logan just made it to 100K, so he's really bummed out about the whole situation.
God dang it! I've got so many characters' mouths to feed. I can't afford for this app to go under.
Hey, Logan, when's dinner gonna get ready? 'Cause we're pretty hungry out here.
Arthur, Amanda and I work till 8. You're gonna have to wait. I'm sorry.
If only there was another place people could see us.
Yes, if only.
If only.
Hey, gang, have you heard about the TikTok ban?
Yeah, Westgate sucks.
Round 1.
Could you imagine if Tetris was written for Spanish guitar?
What darnation? Where am I?
Hello, Mr. Morgan, and welcome to the Has-Been Hotel.
This looks like no hotel I've ever been at. Am I in Europe?
No, this is hell.
That ain't make no sense. I did good deeds in the end, and I even gave John my hat. How do I still have this?
Yes, you did some kind acts towards the end, but your few good deeds does not make up for years of bad boy behavior.
What are you, some sort of magician?
No. My name is Alistair, the radio demon.
Huh? A demon?
What the?
You're not gonna take me without a fight.
Owie! Ashley, we have a runner.
Hey, slow down your horses, John Wayne, okay? This place isn't bad.
A metal man!
What the hell are you talking about? Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Ash, how you doing?
Shut up. I had it under control.
Yeah, of course you did. So what do you want to do with the cowboy? Well, let's get him out of here before Nifty finds out there's another bad boy in the hotel. Groovy.
Tragic events today. As Homer was testing out his new sick motorcycle, he hit the curb and flew out into traffic. He got hit by several other cars. He made it out with only a bruise.
Jay-Z is one of the funniest people on the internet. I can't tell if this man is crazy or a literal genius. I guess he was never book smart, he's money smart, which in turn makes him more intelligent. But this guy's TikTok is the funniest thing in the world to me. Bro does not care about views at all. So many people making content are perfectionists, but Jay-Z will throw literally every single idea at the wall until something works. Like, bro knows what he wants. He wants to be a rapper. And while some of his attempts don't work, others blow up just giving his songs more plays. It just goes to show you don't have to be the best in the world. You just have to try stuff until it works. Also, he's made it so anytime someone says, listen, in any context, I imagine them running at me going, I was never book smart, I'm money smart. Makes me more intelligent. Call me Mr. Rock Festival. I got hella bands.
Tell me, what do you see on the screen? Ryan? The letter A? Wrong. The correct answer is the color red. Oh, I thought you were talking about... Next question. What do you see on the screen now? Do you see the color blue? Yes. Wrong again. The correct answer is the letter A. But you're the one that asked me... Next question. What do you see on the screen now? Okay, you said that that was the color black. Correct. And nothing physically changed in the image from the last one, right? Indeed. Okay, then the answer has to be the letter A colored black. Ryan? That is absolutely wrong. What? The correct answer was a 90-degree rotated unfinished drawing of Pac-Man eating a Tic Tac. Next and final question. Oh God. What letter do you see on the screen now? What letter? Correct. And nothing to do with the color, right? Indeed. And it's not some stupid answer like an unfinished drawing of Pac-Man. It's an actual letter in the English alphabet. That is correct. Okay, I can do this. Then it has to be the letter A. Wrong. What the f? The correct answer was an extremely zoomed in picture of the letter B. Okay, but the letter B is made up of a bunch of A's, so technically my answer wasn't wrong this time, right? Wrong again. The B is not made from a bunch of A's. What? Then what is it made of then? Unfinished Pac-Man drawings. You son of a...
Case's pronouns are chicken/nugget. Bro's blood is chili. Of course I got an ad for a refrigerator. Queso's 2024 goals. Take a shower. Eat healthy. Stop getting naked and twerking all the time. Stop eating everybody's family. Lose pounds. Work out. Work on a job. Getting real life friends. Talk to girls. Getting more cats. Getting better at video games. Because I suck at every game. No, I don't. What are you talking about? Stream with good quality. We are on 1080p 60 right now. What are you talking about?
Lettuce or tomato?
Starvation.
Biscuits or omelet?
Biscuits! Godzilla is still better than King Kong. Okay, wait a second here. Why are you saying that you're better than Godzilla? I didn't say I was King Kong. I said... Wait, this is so me.
Hold up, yeah, I can't teach that bitch.
Boy, I believe in myself, boy. This one is real. I put the new 4GR on the Jeep. Hamburger. Real. Please, 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 please. Grr. Cake. I am willing to bet all my V-Bucks that this one is cake.
There it is, the unknown, an evil chocolate maker that lives in the walls. Well, there's only one way I can deal with this. Domain expansion! World of pure imagination. None of my attacks are working. But you've never had chocolate like this!
Mortal Kombat is more than just games. In fact, there are a handful of movies out there of varying levels of quality. Today, we're going to do a quick little tier list of all of them. And we're going to start off with, of course, the first ever Mortal Kombat movie, The Journey Begins. That's right, this animated feature film was made to promote the actual first movie, and it's a piece of shit. It's really bad. The writing's bad, the voice acting's bad, the animation's bad, the 3D models were supposed to be like this big selling point, but they looked like trash. This movie is crap. And now for real this time, the next one up on our list, Mortal Kombat 1995. Not just the best Mortal Kombat movie, but possibly the best video game movie of all time. It is fantastic. It established who Kano would be moving forward. All the portrayals of the various characters were fantastic, and it proved that Mortal Kombat isn't just blood and gore, because there's barely any blood in this movie, and it's still fantastic. Mortal Kombat 1995 is amazing. If you haven't watched it, fix yourself. Then we got Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and boy, talk about a not worthy successor. So apparently I lost the footage of me explaining the ranking of this one. But the point is that Mortal Kombat Annihilation is a terrible movie, but it is also hilarious. From the bad acting to the terrible costume design to the not even poorly aged CGI, just terrible. Even at the time it was so bad. It's such a bad movie that it killed the planned third Mortal Kombat movie, but it's hilarious. So it doesn't quite go into crap. Then the very next movie in the Mortal Kombat franchise, 23 years later, would be the first installment of Mortal Kombat Legends, Scorpion's Revenge. A movie that basically said, hey, we love Scorpion, he's the poster boy for Mortal Kombat, he's the founder's favorite character, what if he was the main character? And it basically follows the events of the first tournament have been if Scorpion was basically the chosen one who went through and won the tournament. And it is a fantastic, gruesome, well-directed, amazing animated movie. Just fantastic. Scorpion's Revenge is amazing. Then we have the next installment in the MK Legends series, Battle of the Realms, and not quite as amazing. It's still a pretty good movie. This is basically a direct sequel to the first one, where now we're picking up back with Liu Kang, now that Scorpion's gone back to hell, and Shao Kahn's like, hey, let's run it back, let's have the rematch. It's alright. The animation's still good, the story's not bad, but I don't know, I wasn't vibing with this one as much. It felt like they were trying to stay too close to the source material, while also deviating too much. It was just kind of funky. It's not a bad movie, I'd still recommend watching it, but I'm gonna put it down in a mid. Now for the most controversial movie on this list, being Mortal Kombat 2021, featuring everyone's favorite Mortal Kombat character, Cole Young. This one, I have problems with it, but it's a good movie. I do not dislike it. I think I've said in the past, actually I know for a fact I've said in the past, it's a better movie if you are not a hardcore Mortal Kombat fan. If you're someone like me, you know, meh, you look at a lot of it and go like, why is that character like this? That doesn't make any sense. Why did they change that? But if you're just somebody who's like, I like martial arts and I like seeing people punch each other and flames come out, then you'll actually probably enjoy it a lot. lot. Yeah, there's problems, but it isn't by no means a bad movie. In fact, I would put it into good. And speaking of good movies, Mortal Kombat Legends, Snowblind, Kenshi and Sub-Zero's, spin-off adventure. And this one is, you thought Mortal Kombat 1's different. Snowblind is a completely different take on the Mortal Kombat universe. And you know what? It works really well. This establishes that they can take the Mortal Kombat characters that we know and love and just put them in a completely different setting, and it works. And not only that, it actually works with the canon in addition to being completely different. It's crazy. But at the same time, I wouldn't say this is one of my favorite Mortal Kombat movies. It's really good. I would recommend seeing it. I did a commentary track on this, by the way. Check that out on my Patreon. And yeah, while it's really solid, it's cool to see these characters in, again, a new setting. I'm not going to say it's one of the best, so I'll put it into good. And capping off this list with the newest installment in the Mortal Kombat Legends series being Cage Match. And this movie is amazing. And no, I'm not biased at all. Once again, it's kind of taking the characters and putting them into a different setting, but not really. It's kind of a prequel to the first, tournament, but then you're taking characters from like way down the line and introducing them early. And Johnny Cage has a pretty good interpretation here. Probably the most fun of all the Mortal Kombat Legends movies. Like Snowblind and Battle of the Realms, and even the first one were a little bit more dramatic. But considering it's Johnny Cage, as you can imagine, it's a pretty funny movie. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that it is amazing. Now, all that said, let's see where Mortal Kombat 2 ranks on this list in the future. And follow for more MK content.
Piccolo, I want ice cream! Yeah, Piccolo, grab us some ice cream. I'm not getting you ice cream. Just do it, Piccolo! There isn't anyone selling ice cream here. I would have to drive to the store 10 minutes away. What do you mean drive? We've all been flying for decades. Have you actually been driving everywhere? Holy shit, I just don't want to grab the ice cream. Absolute buzzkill and a loser Piccolo is! Loser! 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 Alright, fine. Wait, Piccolo! I want caramel chocolate chip ice cream. As you wish, princess. Don't misquote the Princess Bride to me, Piccolo. You. I won't let you ruin season 2 for me. Ice cream time. Bye. Piccolo is ungrateful for my friendship. Yeah, did you hear what he did in Gamer Hole? He told you? I witnessed everything, Vegeta. My worst fears are true.
Evidently, the saga continues. Alright, this original video was a video about Evil Mustache Man, a certain leader of Germany during the 40s, and then for some reason it said, search Chris Pratt, and now it's saying search Chris Pratt Pringle. What is happening? What is the commonality between Chris Pratt Pringle and the Evil Mustache Man from 1940s Germany? I don't understand. Why is it saying that? What is it saying? Why? Why? Well, jeepers creepers, I hope that there's a weird funny search bar at the bottom of this video too. Otherwise, that part where I look down and say why just won't make any sense. If you guys like that video, go ahead and hit the follow button. Guys, I do have a Patreon now, and for only $2 each month, you can go ahead and get exclusive content. Just saying, it's a good old fun time for everybody. The link is in the bio, and this video is being sponsored by Grifters Cola. Grifters Cola! We have an Academy Award for danger to your health. I'm not sure that that's an Academy Award.
Hey guys, thank you so much for coming out of the closet today during my live. All of you that declared that you want to be vegan from now on. So proud of you. Remember, this is our flag. We eat a wide variety of all colors of fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. When you're shopping, remember to think about the flag. The brown part here represents whole wheat. It represents whole grain pasta and chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts, dates. This part represents tofu and cauliflower, and of course the whole rest of it. Every kind of nut, fruit, veggie, legume, seed you can possibly imagine. Thank you so much for considering the animals. I am so proud of you. And remember everybody, if somebody comes out as vegan in your family, give them a gigantic hug. Welcome them and say, I'm so proud of you. Let's go buy some vegan food. And then play the song and dance. Woo!
Weirdo.
Holiest.
Nerd.
Creepy.
Get the hell out of my way.
Man, I love me some of that anime.
Hell yeah, man. Me too.
Let's all Naruto run outside and make it a trend.
Yeah! 10 million views?
This just in, the NFL officially collaborated with One Piece.
What?
Nike just released a Naruto shoe.
Demon Slayer has officially taken over Times Square.
I love a man who likes anime.
Anime is cool and you lame if you don't watch.
We are villains, Mahito! I have never seen another villain cry. Actually, I wouldn't even call it crying.
It was more like sobbing to me.
Yeah, sobbing, begging for their life when faced with death. Like, what kind of villain does that? I was scared of dying. Well, I don't give a... Oh my god, are you flinching? Y'all, he's flinching. He's flinching!
Villains don't flinch. Ain't never flinched for these monkeys a day in my life.
Mahito, look, I have died not once, but twice. And neither of those times did I beg for my life. Meruem technically died twice, and one of those times he was playing chess.
Actually, it was Gungi. Shut up. My bad.
And Lord Frieza has never begged for his life.
Oh, well, actually, technically, on Planet Namek, I did beg Goku to spare my life.
Frieza, shut... Look, Mahito, we cannot be going out like that just because we took an L after viciously murdering a ton of innocent people. That doesn't even make sense. And do you know why that doesn't make sense, Mahito?
Oh, because... Wait, hold up. Nah, I know the answer. Just give me a moment.
Because... Best black anime character out of the three of us. Let's go. Out of the big three? Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, it's me. I got Killer B. Black, can rap, got hands, and swag that's out of this world.
Oh, hold on now. I can't even lie. You bring up some good points, but my character Usopp also has an immense amount of swag after the time skip, can snipe, and don't even get me started on his hair. Hey, I wasn't even gonna bring up the hair, but hey, I'll drink to that. Cheers, brother. Cheers, brother. Hey, happy Black Anime History Month.
Yeah, it's definitely between us two.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Got
Some
some
great black anime characters.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, yo! Are y'all forgetting about me? I got Yoruichi. Hello?
How the hell did we forget about Yoruichi?
Yeah, how did y'all forget about Yoruichi? Matter of fact, let's run the gauntlet real quick. My character is one of the strongest characters in my show. So is my black anime character, so I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sit this one out, y'all.
Bang. Okay, my character is one of the best looking characters in my show.
But my character is also one of the best looking.
And doesn't have to be a waifu to do it.
Look, I won't deny that your character is good looking, but he got one of the most stereotypical black character builds I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, you got me on that one, dog.
Thank you.
Now, I didn't mean for this competition to get disrespectful. It's Black History Month. We need to lift each other up and not tear each other down. That being said, One Piece, you're the weakest one out of the big three. G feels on you tonight. Let's go.
Who the big three? We the big three!
Yeah, it's always good to start on that note. But seriously, we need to figure out who's gonna be the new Gen 3. Now, I know that's just a name that we made up, right? But as the new big three, I'm the only one that's still doing things out of the three of us. So we need to figure out who's gonna take our place.
1,000-year blood war.
Like I said, I'm the only one left.
Wow, that's messed up. I'm sure he didn't mean it like that, bro. It's just that you're not here for the whole year, and I'm... you know.
Okay, guys, any suggestions for the new Gen 3?
How about Hell's Paradise?
Ooh, full of action with good animation and a pretty interesting storyline.
I felt like I had to repent after watching that show, bro. Did y'all see how the gods practice their Tao?
Yeah, they just had to exchange yin and yang. I get it. Yeah, that was pretty disgusting, not gonna lie.
Can't believe that's how they train.
So no to Hell's Paradise?
Let's just move on, okay?
Okay, who else should be in the new Gen 3?
Oh, what about JJK? Okay, they got nominated for almost half the anime awards, and they won almost half the anime awards, which is something that even One Piece couldn't do. Hey, they also beat One Piece in manga sales 2 years in a row, which is crazy because One Piece is One Piece.
I don't really feel like there was a need to remind me of all that. But yeah, JJK can be in the new Gen 3. That's an obvious choice. Can we move on now?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's all good. Okay, let's get another one of our obvious ones out the way. Okay, Demon Slayer. It's constantly one of the #1 trending animes whenever they drop their newest season.
Also constantly winning at the anime
Can
awards.
we stop bringing up the anime awards? Please!
Well, I agree with the Demon Slayer thing. Definitely new Gen 3 material.
Alright, cool. Last spot for the new Gen 3, okay? We already got Demon Slayer and we got JJK. We need a third spot.
Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Okay, what about Chainsaw Man?
Ooh, that is a good one.
But we don't even know if they get in a season 2.
I mean, they are getting a movie, but I don't know. How about we circle back if they get renewed for a season 2?
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, what about Blue Lock?
Ooh, a sports anime in the new Gen 3? Okay, now Blue Lock would be crazy, and it is damn near perfect from top to bottom, but I feel like we are just ignoring the obvious answer for the third spot.
Obviously. Ain't nothing obvious about this process, bruh.
Yeah, like we haven't even talked about Zom 100, One Punch Man, Slime, Black Clover, Vinland Saga. See, you just listed a bunch of crazy anime, and they are all good, but why have none of us said My Hero Academia? What? Why that face? No, don't shake your head. Hold up. Did I miss something? Do we have something against My Hero?
Meeting adjourned, yeah? I gotta go, feed my baby.
What? You don't even have kids, bro. Look, how about we just let the people decide, okay? In the comment section below, just comment who you think should be in the new Gen 3, all right? Up to you. Bleach, I'm gonna see you later, okay? What just happened?
So lately, there has been a ton of AI deepfakes of Taylor Swift doing some pretty sexual stuff over on Twitter. And Taylor Swift did not like that. So she took some very, very heavy legal action and got almost every single AI deepfake removed off from the site. They went so far to the point that you couldn't even search up Taylor Swift or Taylor Swift AI in the search bar to find any of the deepfakes. This story went so far that even the White House Secretary representative publicly spoke out about how these images were concerning and called for Congress to do something about it. And Twitter, Microsoft, and other companies have now taken extremely huge steps to prevent shit like this from happening again. And the Twitter user who originally created and posted all of these deepfakes got into some pretty serious shit. The Swifties doxed this man's full name, his face, address, and where he even went to college. And it's suspected that Taylor Swift might have personally pressed legal action against him. And quite frankly, this man had it coming. When you do stupid and gross shit like that, you basically beg for the consequences to come your way.
Hey, you know that purple guy from that popular internet thing? Yeah, of course I know Purple Guy, but I haven't heard anyone call him Purple Guy in a while. Yeah, I mean, I know he has a name, but do you ever wonder what his name was before his mind got trapped in the digital circus? That's an artistic way to describe his current state, but yeah, his name was... Is it weird that I find him kind of hot? Yes! Come on, I know he comes across as like a little mean sometimes, but that's putting it a bit lightly. Go easy on the guy, he's probably been through a lot. Yeah, I mean, I know he's gone through a lot, but are you saying you would start behaving like he does if you had gone through what he's gone through? I mean, yeah, probably. What the fuck? Like, the guy has flaws, but something about the rabbit ears just make me kind of look past them, you know? The rabbit ears make him hotter to you? Don't you think he would have been hotter when he was, like, fully human? We don't even know what he looked like when he was fully human. Buddy, listen to me. He has killed many children. That's an interesting headcanon. It's not a headcanon, that's like the only canon we have in the franchise. Can you really call something a franchise when it's just one episode? One episode? What the... Hey buddy, which purple rabbit man are you talking about? Jax? It seems I've made a terrible error.
Oh, my foot. Oh, it hurts so much.
So as everybody, I assume, knows, the creator for Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama, died recently, and the internet is mourning over his death. But the greatest part about this so far is the fact that the people who are dissing him on Twitter are getting collectively packed up by every single person on the internet, and it is hilarious. Right now, as it stands, there's like 2 people that I know of that are getting absolutely flamed on Twitter, and this is one of them. Basically calling Popo a racist design, when in all honesty, it was never that to begin with. And then there's this other guy, I'm pretty sure you've seen him, I don't know his Twitter handle, where basically he's bashing Akira Toriyama for everything he's done and how he's a terrible person and everything, and saying that Togashi, the creator of Hunter x Hunter, was like infinitely better or whatnot, that Hunter x Hunter was really the goat of all anime and like the grandfather of manga and stuff like that. And the funniest thing about both of these is the fact that within minutes of them doing it, they literally privated their account and deleted it almost immediately. But that's not even the worst part. The fact of the matter is, it didn't just stop there. People literally dragged these people's names through the dirt to get their point across. One guy went as far as to roast the hell out of the person who said something about Popo. It's on my Twitter. I literally reposted it because, like, my goodness, that was... Oh, if you want to see that, it's there. But it's just crazy because they thought that it would end right there with like, oh, I said that, let me private and then delete my account. No, people just kept bringing up their names and then they just dragged them through. Not to mention a person on TikTok quite literally, I don't remember his name. He's basically all about Naruto and everything. He made a video about Akira Toriyama, but like low key, if not high key, was bashing Akira Toriyama for being racist and doing something that was completely out of context like 30 years ago and comparing it to Kishimoto and saying that Kishimoto was better, but Kishimoto quite literally took inspiration from Akira Toriyama to make Naruto. So it's like, I don't see the connectives there. Not to mention, just to prove his point wrong even further, Kishimoto literally made a farewell letter saying, I really appreciate everything you did. You were my mentor when making Naruto, and all of the experience that I had going into making Naruto was because of you. So his argument just doesn't make any sense, and I don't know why. There's like, my mutuals have made videos explaining why he's wrong and everything. So it's like, he wanted to make the videos saying, oh, my condolences, but also, I don't really care. So basically, you just contradict yourself. You're not even meaning what you say when it comes to the death of Akira Toriyama. And overall, it just doesn't sit well. It's just like a bad taste in your mouth. Like, why even take the time to bash somebody for their death? It's a time for mourning, but people just don't care. It's an evil world. It genuinely is. Like, there's no mistake. This dude is the grandfather of anime and manga. Like, half of the animes and mangas you know about would not exist without Dragon Ball. And that is a solid known fact, and there is no way to argue that. One Piece, you wouldn't have without Dragon Ball. Naruto, you wouldn't have it without Dragon Ball. Bleach, you wouldn't have it without Dragon Ball. Hunter x Hunter, you would not have it without Dragon Ball. Half of these you would not have without Dragon Ball, without Akira Toriyama. It's literally that simple. So the argument saying that he's not the greatest, you're wrong. You're genuinely wrong. And I mean, just to add this in there, like, I'm not even sure if this is real, but the cartels have quite literally said they're going to cease fire because of the death of Akira Toriyama. What other anime or genuine TV show or movie do you see doing that? Like, at all? None. You see none of them doing that. You have prime ministers. You have presidents. You have football teams literally giving their condolences to Akira Toriyama because of how big Dragon Ball was in their lives and how it still is to this day. What else do you see doing that? None. You see none of them doing that. So the hate is just completely unwarranted. I don't fully understand why people even hate it to begin with. Akira Toriyama was the GOAT and always will be, even after death. May he rest in peace. He was the greatest.
Valentino, buddy, how's it going? Oh, Lucifer, we're in the middle of a take right now. You can't just barge in. Shh. Charlie was here, and I heard what you did. Do you know what that means, Valentino? That I fucked up? Yes, you fucked up, my dear. Now, you're gonna die in the next 20 seconds. Run. Shoot's over, okay, bye!
Shrimp Alfredo.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
ban the guy that just called me machine ton telly? No. Hey, Case, you are in the denial phase of diabetes. I hope this cookbook will cheer you up. From Adam. You can't be serious. Wait, you can't be serious. How does Adam's mail keep getting through? Yo, ban the guy that just said Adam is a real one. Type 2 diabetes cookbook for beginners. I don't have diabetes, and I also don't cook because I don't eat. What does the 1800 say? 1800 days of quick, easy, and tasty diabetes recipe. Chat, listen. When I do the first cooking stream, should we use this or the Five Nights at Freddy's cookbook? Chat, it's a book. It's a book. Please don't be nothing bad. Please. Do I look pregnant to you? What do you mean congratulations? Shut up! Congrats. Chat, does anybody in here know what toxoplasmosis means? What do you mean you should know? Ban the guy that just called me Lana Del Taco.
Oh, sorry. Hey, who's this guy? Who let this guy in?
I just,
He's got a real funny face. I like your face, guy.
Thank you.
What a cute, funny face. You want a cookie? Can someone
okay.
get this guy a cookie? Got a very soothing face, and I like looking at it. It's like a Matisse painting.
Whoa.
Well, folks, it's about that time, and I got tagged in this one today, and it says, would you rather work at Has Been Hotel or IMP? Ain't no way in hell I could work at the Has Been Hotel. That hotel is a big-ass target every single day. Has Been Hotel has ops out the ass. I already got some of the most powerful overlords in hell plotting against them just because Alistair is there. Sure, the Has Been Hotel has been upgraded, I'll give it that. They let one of their biggest ops go, so they're already on the outs with heaven. We all know she about to spin back like no other. And they have possibly the most evil being in hell living under their roof. We have no idea what he's planning. This hotel is about to be ground zero for scuffed. EMP is easy work and they actually have clients. All they have to do is murk people. Best part of it is they get paid and Blitz is actually a cool boss. Blitz is so cool, he's willing to let his employees goof off if they have time. And they have one of the most powerful demons in hell watching their backs. Then Blitz is on the good side of a sin. Blitz gained the respect of another sin. He is the coolest imp in hell. Who wouldn't want to work for him? I'm working for IMP all day.
Okay, mijo, I'll be back 20 minutes. I'm going to get food. Hurry up, woman! My stomach is shrinking, and I cannot accept that! It's been 30 seconds! I gotta wait a whole nother 30 minutes! I can't, I gotta see if we have food! I had 10 glizzies, and I ate 9. Then I accidentally sat on the other! Please have food! Who keeps a fridge like this? We only have lettuce! We don't even have butter! Gosh! I can't believe she didn't think about this! I have not eaten in 10 hours! That's Cat! Why don't you shut up, buddy? I can't believe I'm doing this. Domino's, please tell me you restocked everything since last
Listen
night.
here, the Honey Bun Devourer. We're not gonna get stocked for 2 days because you ate every Domino's in a 35-mile radius. Who were you eating for? The country of Jamaica?
Oh, you're gonna be rude about it. I can't do this anymore. I still gotta wait 25 more minutes. That's it. I gotta go hunt for food, I guess.
Everybody inside! The Destroyer's gonna eat your families!
Holy shit, is that a water gun? My god, man, you're insane!
There's more to it!
Let me guess, you filled it with piss! Wait, you did fill it with piss?
Game's over, losers! I have all the money! Compare your lives to mine and then kill yourself!
Okay, gang, let's turn this speakeasy out, shall we? Here we go! Make some noise if you're sipping that illegal alcohol this evening. Here we go, 3, 2, 1! Well, gee golly willikers, son, where'd you find this? All right, my flappers and fellas, let's get this soiree really shaking. Here we go! Where are my ladies that don't have tuberculosis at? And if you've got tuberculosis, make noise! Here we go, 3, 2, 1. This is a certified stock market crash classic.
Model T music.
Either sell that Chinese app to an American company or we're gonna ban it.
You do know that wouldn't change anything at all. By God, it's given me an erection. I haven't had one of these in years. Sir, we got a huge problem. And what's that? We have hundreds of people calling your office and they're saying TikTok told them to. This is exactly why we need a ban. Them Chinese is controlling their minds. Didn't you just say that Chinese hackers have spent the last 5 years in our critical infrastructure? I sure did. But you're worried about a dancing app? All of our data goes straight to the Chinese government. All the data is stored by Oracle? An American company? I don't trust that. I trust Instagram, who admits to selling 80% of your data. No, they allow advertisers to tell them their business goals, then show their product to people who might be interested. By using their data. I absolutely do not support a TikTok ban. But didn't you try one when you were president? All it would do would make the election-rigging Mark Zuckerberg even more powerful. Ah, so this is a personal thing. Folks, I'll ban TikTok if they ask me to. Isn't your re-election campaign on TikTok? Don't ask me hard questions. I often don't know where I am. So our work is done. We've saved the children of America. Well, gun violence is the biggest killer of kids in America. What are you doing to fix that? Oh, would you look at that? My boner's gone.
Here are your updates and patch notes for the game everyone's playing together. Today, clans across the game are celebrating the achievements of players and female avatars while continuing the quest for greater balance and fairness between the genders in all aspects of the game. Of course, many toxic players and male avatars suffering an epic insecurity debuff are trolling all chat asking, but what about men's achievements? That's November 19th. I hope you're okay. Staying with confused players and male avatars, yesterday the captain of the US clan queued up with his top admins to hype the quality of their once S-tier clan, which players across the game know has nerfed itself and is now just 2 big squads fighting over the controller while most of its players spam the shrug emote. Inspired by Clan Russia's still ongoing raid into Clan Ukraine, Clan Sweden has officially joined the NATO org. The alliance of 32 clans has a pact to ready up together for PvP encounters if any of them are ganked or rushed. This Sunday, top players behind popular cinematics will squad up to unlock rare achievements while looting legendary golden statues. Congrats! Drop your questions for the devs in the chat. I'm AJ Fry and...
So you want to battle, right?
Little boy, for the 3rd time, I do not want to battle.
Okay, and if I win, we get to take your money.
Me and Pikachu gotta get to work.
Okay, enough talking.
No, and here comes the music.
Let's go!
Self-defense is now justified.
Charmeleon!
Oh God. Pikachu, you're already out, so just, post up.
Okay, who should attack first?
I will. Pikachu.
Pika.
Slap Charmeleon in the face.
Char?
Okay. Now it's my turn.
Hold up. Pikachu, keep relentlessly slapping Charmeleon in the face.
Char.
Okay.
Bury that dirty lizard.
Your turn's over now.
Pikachu, weapons free.
You can't just keep attacking. This is a turn-based battle.
Silencio. Pikachu, drop kick Charmeleon in the face.
You can't do that.
Little boy, you appeared out of nowhere in this tall grass.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
Rolled up on me and my colleague Pikachu. We're going to the store, then going to work.
God, Charmeleon, improvise.
I did not want to engage in this Pokemon battle. God, man. You wanted to fight. I said I didn't want to fight. And then you're trying to rob me.
God, Pikachu's vicious.
Self-defense.
Long before the Bomboclat time had a name, the first bricked-up master created Chicago using 4 elemental pieces. But when he passed, a dark presence sought to collect them all, the NRA. So I, Carcass Wu, is a son of a...
Master Oogway needs his black brother Weekend Whipped. Meet Kai of the Arizona Heatwave. Jay, the electric chair. Cole, the earth mover. Punani Dasani! Deadbeat dad from earlier had an emo son. Turns out he's the Ganja Ninja. This show goes from Avatar to Code Geass in like 5 minutes. There's this Target TVA and Shang Tsung. They can spin like a Beyblade. Power of friendship, Hurricane Katrina, dragons, a fuck ton of them. Ebony Oda Garon, a Skrill, Blue Ice White Dragon, Jake Long. Water Candle in the Dungeon, Snake motherfuckers, and their green cucumber god. Detroit Becomes Human is dating Hatsune Miku, Rockin' Stones becomes a ghost. It's an Arbok, but it's part fire. This one's worse because it's part British. But why is he black? Simple, he was bitten by a snake sent by this guy. Said guy is the ultimate evil, the IRS. He goes full Jabberwocky. And then there's this chick who starts a whole cult. Davy Jones, they're stuffing kids into animatronics. The Sea Emperor Leviathan, Tai Lung. And that's not even 5% of the lore. Best thing since Bionicle and Subway Sloppies, Ninjago.
Whoa! Waiter, there's a Bill Cipher in my soup! Hey, stop drinking my pool! Well, darn it, I can't drink this. I guess I'll need to find something else to have for dinner. I know! I'll order a pizza! Hello, is this pizza? No, this is a telephone. Well, I beg to differ. Let's dig in, shall we? Wait a second, this isn't pizza. It's just a time vortex. What a ripoff! What kind of place are you guys running over there? You sent me a time vortex. I beg to differ. Hey, listen here, wise guy. I just want a good old-fashioned pizza. No vortex stuff. You already sent over a new one? That must be the delivery guy. Well, hey there, handsome. Well, hello yourself. I got a pizza for you. Awesome! But if there's a time vortex in there, I will destroy you. You probably won't, though, since we're the same entity. Oh, yeah! I am incredibly lonely!
Now, Ingrained takes place during the time of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire and tells the story of what would happen if you don't stop Team Aqua's plans. For those of you that don't remember the plan or simply never played the Gen 3 Pokemon games, Team Aqua's goal was to awaken a Pokemon named Kyogre, which would cause an endless rainstorm and flood the world. In the actual creepypasta, it is May who fails to stop Team Aqua, and as such, May's Pokemon start to drown one by one as the sea level continues to rise. The only one of May's Pokemon that didn't drown is Rosalina, and this Pokemon was so desperate to save herself and her trainer that she did the only thing she could think of, and that was to use the move called Ingrain on the two of them. Now, the move Ingrain did keep the two of them alive, but maybe it would have been better just to die. The vines from Ingrain came up from the soil and basically dragged May and Rosalina to the bottom of the ocean, which caused them both to be drowned. But the vines from Ingrain also kept healing the two of them, making it impossible for them to die permanently, which is why in the mod you keep seeing little sparks of green popping up to show that they are actually being healed. So they are basically in a state where they are forever drowning, but never able to pass away. A very similar situation to Drown Sonic, if you guys remember that mod. This creepypasta is actually the counterpart to a creepypasta called Drought, where they fail to stop Team Magma's plan, and a Groudon basically turns the world into a giant microwave, slowly burning every person and Pokemon to death. Honestly, if I had to choose between drowning or burning alive, I don't even know if I can make that decision. They're both just horrible ways to go out. Now, actual fun fact about this mod is that Boyfriend is such a crazy person that he actually puts on scuba gear here and dives down to the bottom of the ocean just so he can battle May. Which in reality, what he should be trying to do is figure out a way to get out of this crazy drowned Pokemon universe.
I simply looked at Charlie's calendar and asked why there was a massive V written on it.
Duh. The Princess of Hell is a fan of the V's.
Because I knew damn well it wasn't for the V's. Vox can shove it. When Charlie told me it was Valentine's Day, I was thrilled because, believe it or not, I actually have my own Valentine.
I find this extremely hard to believe.
So, without further ado, to celebrate, here's my special Valentine's message. Valentine's Day. The day where we can all come together and honor those who are special in our lives. The one who supports your endeavors or shares the same bloodlust that you do. But throughout the chaos and entertainment of my afterlife, there's been one that stuck around the most. They brought me nothing but joy and endless smiles in my time here.
Yes, Alistair, share your secrets. It'll be the end of you.
No one, and I mean no one, has a partner quite like I do. I owe so many of my wondrous experiences to them. So I wrote this message to say Happy Valentine's Day to my one true love, my Kane.
He did all that for a stick?
Truly, there's no other like it.
Well,
No other like it. Mine just fits my personality perfectly. Look, it even has an eyeball on it. Lucifer's pathetic stick just has a dumb apple on it.
We were so close!
Sorry, Vox. Maybe you'd be better if you got yourself a cane.
Why are you like this?
Ace in the hole, bitch!
Looks like you could use some help from the big boss of hell itself. Check it out, the views on Yelp. Really great. With a bunch of things around. I like that sound. Usually I charge like a ritual lamp. But you get the feeling right there. Who needs a bus boy now that you got the chef? Mission at least making me free on the god. I'll read the game for you because I'm the Ralph. Champagne fountains, caviar mountains, that's where the start.
These are the most and least used gaming icon skins in Fortnite right now. We are just about to head into a new season, so here are the gaming icon skins you are currently using the most and the least overall. Top of the pile is Lara Croft with 600,000 players using a variant of her skin right now. Then we have Solid Snake, who was introduced this season and is being used by 57,400 players. In third, it's the Psycho Bandit, who is used by 32,300 players. In fourth, it's Siri, who is used by 12,100 players. In fifth, it's Chun-Li, who is being used by 8,700 players right now. In sixth, it's Arcane Jinx, who is used by 8,500 players right now. In seventh, it's Raiden, who is used by 3,200 players right now. In eighth, it's the Doomslayer, who is being used by 2,500 players right now. In ninth, it's a Goat, who is used by 2,100 players right now. In 10th, it's Geralt, who is actively used by 1,600 players. In 11th, it's Cammy, who is used by 1,556 players right now. In 12th, it's the Master Chief, who is used by 1,422 players right now. In 13th, it's Jill Valentine, who is actively used by 1,313 players. Next, in 14th, it's Sakura, who is used by 1,110 players. Then in 15th, it's Arcane Vi, who is used by 993 players. In 16th, it's Claire Redfield, who is used by 823 players. In 17th, it's Yennefer, who is used by 661 players. And now we are reaching the lower side of the list with the least used skins. In 18th, it's Kratos, who is used by 383 players, but I don't think we've seen the last of Kratos if rumours are to be believed. In 19, it's Leon Kennedy, who is used by 327 players. In 20th, it's Ezio, who is being used actively by 317 players. In 21st, it's Alan Wake, who is used by 275 players. In 22nd, it's Isaac Clarke, who is being used by 229 players. In 23rd, it's Aloy, who is being used by 200 players. In 24th, it's Ryu, who is used by just 164 players. In 25th, it's Chris Redfield, who is used by 109 players. In 26th, it's the Exo Stranger, who is being used by 108 players. In at 27th, it's Blanca, who is being used by just 86 players. 28th, we see the Nord Warrior, who is used by 33 players. In 29th, it's Guile, who is used by 26 players. In 30th, it's Marcus Phoenix, who is being used by 25 players. In 31st, it's Ivor, who is being used by just 21 players. In at 32nd, it's Kate Diaz, who is being used by 9 players. In 33rd is Ikora Ray, who is used by 8 players, and at the bottom of the pile is Commander Zavala, who is only being used by 3 players overall.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
arrest!
What did they find out? Was it the cannibalism?
Was it the sacrifices?
Drop the cleaver now, you sister-kissing fuck!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, incest.
What we all got in common when the shit's said and done is a dead fucking rogue cheddar city that we run. That's part of the thing with my eyes grow. Sipping hella lean, smoking hydro. When I hit the reef, turning tidal. Gary is my shadow, bitch, he go wherever I go.
Gary hit him with the... Gary hit him with the...
Gary hit him with the... I'm a stone-faced killer like my motherfucking house is. Time to hit that do-si-do and smack you where your mouth is. Heard they want a solo, I can't do that till we out this. Grab my clarinet and smoke them up his body ounces. My tweak the finger flash, rub it on. I'm addicted to this cash, I want it all. Let the chopper blow his brad, bend him over, set relax. Put some lead up in his ass, still hetero.
Come on, you guys aren't gonna kill me. You guys need me. He's got a good point. We do still need him so we can find out where. No, we don't. Check this out. Wait, what? Oh, whoa. You actually killed him. Yeah, I just pulled the trigger, actually. I don't know why more main characters don't do that. I'll tell you why. Because we still have 90 more minutes left in this movie. The hell are we supposed to do the whole time? Oh, You know what? I know just the thing. Follow me. Uno, for the last time, we're playing Go Fish, you dumb Alright, this is dumb. Let's go kill some bad guys or something. You killed him already. Oh, yeah. Hey, we could take a drive around town and see if there's any action going on. No, this is an action movie, not friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. You're unbearably close-minded, aren't you, John? Hey, guys, how's everything going? Really, really well, unfortunately. Yeah, no one's in danger and everything's gonna be just fine. Damn, so Dr. Evil's already dead? Yep, because Captain Off-Script over here decided to shoot him point blank before we could get a decent plot going. John, you have no idea how much time that decision saved us. The whole goddamn movie, it seems like. So you guys didn't even make it out of the opening action scene? We didn't even make it to the opening action scene. Huh. Uh-oh. Hey, how long has the movie been going on so far? About 7 minutes and counting. God damn it. Okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go blow up a hospital and then just save whoever didn't die in it. That should buy us about 90 minutes. What? Scott, you can't do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Joker the out of this movie. That's what I'm gonna do. Just because you save people from a fire that you started doesn't make you a hero. Well, at least it'll be a better plot than two similar looking dudes playing Uno for 2 hours. We're playing Go Fish. Go yourself. How about that? Are you son of a bitch? You see, guys, all your favorite movies could have been ended in as little as 5 minutes if your stupid main characters took their job seriously. Instead, we get fluffy action sequences and undead supervillains that allow for unnecessary, unwanted sequels. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and in the meantime, I'm gonna go blow up a hospital. Enjoy your weekend.
Whatever happened to that nice Sheila lady you rescued from the Deadites back in the 14th century?
No idea. I tried to find out once or twice, but ancient history is not exactly my strong suit.
Perhaps I can help. Scanning, scanning. Sheila, the very pregnant daughter of Euford, married Sir Theodore in 1300.
Pregnant? Hey man, we only did it once. Twice tops.
1 son, 8 grandchildren. Killed by the Black Plague in 1347, along with all but one of her heirs.
Ah, damn.
Direct descendants emigrate to Poland in the 15th century.
Hey, fellow Pole. Grataluce.
Remaining family escapes Nazis in mid-20th century, eventually settling in a Swedish enclave in Nebraska.
Wait a minute.
By the 1960s, the sole surviving ancestor of Theodore and Sheila, Bonnie Jablonski, briefly marries a local traveling salesman, giving birth to 2 male sons, including Brock Fitzgerald Sampson.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Hey, welcome to the family.
Are you ready for this Sunday night when Local Island Destroyer Akuma makes all the dinosaurs extinct for a second fucking time?
Hiding from the FBI is easier than you think. What? Yeah, if they're about to come get you for whatever the you were doing, the first step would be to not panic. It's the FBI. It's not like you can outrun them. You need to stay calm and plan everything because the next step is to destroy everything you have. What do you mean, destroy? Whatever documents you have, burn it, shred it, flush it down the toilet. Every single trace that you leave behind is another piece of evidence that the FBI can use against you in court and also to track you down. If you have any pets, now is the time to say goodbye. If you have a phone, break it and burn it with the other documents. What happens after that? Now comes the fun part, escaping. At this point, you have two choices. Either stay in your country or get out. But remember, this is the FBI we're talking about. I mean, look at their agents. It's like a whole army. So to avoid a nationwide manhunt, it's better that we leave the whole country instead. Well, where would we go? To a country that doesn't have an extradition treaty like Russia or China. What? I don't want to live there. Well, you could go someplace remote like an island in Indonesia. That sounds better, but how would I even get there? That's our next step, gathering resources. First off, you're gonna need cash. Lots of it, because guess what? Credit cards can be traced. If you don't have that much cash, start selling stuff you won't need anymore once you get to Indonesia, like your furniture. Next, we'll need a fake ID. Not the one you use at bars, but an actual realistic fake ID. You'll need to change your appearance as well. Dye your hair, grow a beard, and just do whatever you can to make sure you look different now. You'll also need to start learning the local language of the country you're going to. You still didn't tell me how to actually get there. Well, if your resourcing is all done, you can begin moving. Now, Indonesia isn't really connected by land, and we can't go to the airport since by now, the FBI must have already placed a travel lock on our passport. So traveling by boat seems like the only option. I don't even know where to get a boat from. You don't need to get one yourself. You can just hop on a ferry or tanker and pay off the captain. It's actually pretty common for criminals to do that, since US jurisdiction doesn't apply once you're in international waters. That's pretty convenient. Exactly. Once you're in Indonesia, now comes the final step, dealing with your new life. From this point, you don't exist anymore. Your past life? Gone. You'll need to lay low, maybe pick up a job that pays under the table. Bartending, teaching English, gardening, whatever it takes. Get to know the locals and blend in with their culture. But I don't want to become a bartender. That sounds boring. You know what's even more boring? Prison. But on the plus side, if you just completed all of these steps, then congratulations. You just officially became a wanted suspect. Don't try this at home.
Did you watch that episode of Blindly in Love last night? Sarah finally said yes to John with a face like that. Made me realize there's hope for O'Neill after all.
And yet, here you are with a face and a wig not even your mother could love. Don't make me call Gertrude.
He can't say that her mother doesn't like her wig, though.
Why is that?
Because we don't like it either.
Oh, you bad, but you're right.
It's such a shame that O'Neill always acts out in this way because he's bitter, lonely, and unloved.
And what are you?
Why don't you ask my fiancé in Italy?
Oh,
he just told me that he wants to take me on a date at his beautiful castle.
Let me see.
Of course. Don't be jealous.
Baby, that says White Castle.
Boom. Ooh! Next, he'll say she could meet Burger King. And Dairy Queen. Oh, that's good. Yo, cuz! I heard I've been getting some fans recently from your stuff. Any of them want to go on a date?
They want to go to your sentencing date.
Ooh! Get him again, Judge O'Neill! Meow, whack. Tell them to find something else to do with their time.
It's okay. They already find you guilty.
What? Ooh, go ahead and give O'Neill your plate. He eating you up. Hey, Uncle O'Neill. I got a big laugh in school today.
Why?
Because in homeroom, when the teacher took attendance and called my name, I said, absent.
Like father, like son.
O'Neill!
What is that? It's Herring Surprise.
What's the surprise?
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal. A single lap should be completed each time you hear this sound. Remember to run in a straight line, and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to complete a lap before the sound, your test is over. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark, get ready, start.
The only thing all 535 members of fucking Congress can fucking agree on is to ban TikTok. That's it. That's the only thing. I heard him talking about raising the minimum wage. Can't fucking agree on that. Heard about him talking about trying to keep prescription drug prices low for people. Nope, can't agree on that. I heard him talking about the border. Can't agree. Can't even agree where the fucking border is. But when it comes to banning TikTok, line up, buddies. Bring that fucking Instagram and Microsoft money down here. Line it up here in our lobby. Oh, let me heat it up. I'm gonna protect your privacy by banning TikTok. Don't you watch Risa Tisa? Don't you learn how to cook pasta right way? Don't you find out more about the history of this great nation? Don't you notice that this Congress, 250 years after the first Continental Congress convened in Philadelphia, has done less than any Congress in the history of this goddamn nation? No, the only thing this gaggle of 535 of the richest, most powerful, welfare queens being paid on a government dime can agree on is that I can't watch fucking tiki-talkies. Suck my...
Nearly 1 year ago, I made a video introducing you to my kitten. So you all know me as Rickster, the Xbox gamer with over 1 million gamer score. Other than gaming videos, I don't show you much else. So let's start with this. I recently bought 2 kittens. A Scottish fold named Skylar. She's very chill. Then we also got a British shorthair named Shadow. He's the grumpy one of the two. They don't like it when I'm planning videos and not showing them attention. And they love to climb the wardrobe. Treats are their favorite thing and posing for the camera, when not being camera shy. Thanks for watching. So here's an update. Skylar still manages to sleep for 20 hours a day, but she's very loving. Whereas Shadow's awake for a lot longer, but he does get quite grumpy easily. We recently installed a cat flap and they didn't know how to use it. You need to open the door for Shadow and let him in like a prince. Whereas Skylar, being the smarter one of the two, learnt it fairly easily. Well done, Skyly! They do love each other a lot, but they're both on heat recently, which doesn't end well. Skylar makes these weird noises, crying out for some love.
You're not going to get cock.
She was wrong. A cat did come, Shadow got jealous and warned him off. Shad saying, get the fuck out my garden, mate. Go on, Shad. Then he licks her and makes this face after. Gross. They still love to play together though, and I'm convinced in their previous lives they used to be dogs.
We own 2 dogs.
And it's not just that's the only thing that's grown. Jesus Christ, Shadow, you're packing.
This is the stupidest ask I have seen here. 400,000, not for a house, it's for a was. Because at one point, it was a house, but it ain't anymore. I'm sorry, but that ship has sailed right up the rapidly rushing river that's still here. The message behind the fool me once analogy wasn't that you get 2 gimmies. It's just maybe it wasn't meant to be. I don't care what you call the new rocks. Statistically, you don't vote with this one twice. Sorry. And then the audacity to show us the inside, appliances included. I mean, look how open and airy it is. Too bad that only a thin white sheet is separating the inside from the outside where bears are. Right up there, next to this rapidly rushing, readily available food source. I mean, the bathroom is actually pretty nice. And the listing does say it's a pretty good investment opportunity. No, it's not! The apartment and garage are still in relatively good shape. It's gone! And conveniently positioned as a ramp for bears! Are you out of your mind? I know housing is ridiculous, right? This isn't housing! I won't rate it. It isn't a house!
Horror movie inspired by the viral Willy Wonka experience titled The Unknown is in the works. What's the Willy Wonka experience? What is that? hold on.
Imagine being advertised this, paying $4 for entry, and then seeing this.
That's what happened in Willy's Chocolate Experience immersive event in Glasgow, Scotland, inspired by the...
Yo, you have to take legal action, bro. You gotta take this shit to the Supreme Court. This is one of the biggest modern day scams of all time, bro.
Quick, everyone! We have to go to the toilet!
I've been married a long time ago. I've been married a long time ago. I've been married a long time ago. Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you come from? Where do you come from? Buffalo. Where do you come from?
Chubby Chulachunk asked me, why does Overwatch suck? In a galaxy far, far away, someone, let's call them Blizzard, imagined they could create a game that would please everyone. Yes, Overwatch, the game that tried to be all things to all people. But as the ancient Jedi wisdom states, if you chase two panthers, you lose both. So they ended up with an unbalanced mess, a parade of endless patches, and a community as friendly as a rancor with a toothpick. Classic.
Victory. Oh my god! Overwatch Blizzard just got roasted!
Asked me, what?
Hey, look at that. It's some German painter. Oh my god! So you found the evil mustache man. The painter? Yeah, you see, he kind of decided to abandon that whole painting thing, and instead, he ended up joining both of the human world wars, one of which he actually started, and then that led to him trying to exterminate a whole entire group of people. Not a good dude, this guy. Oh my god, what the hell was wrong with him? Well, you see, there are some people who would try and blame it on his super abusive dad, but as you can see, there's a bunch of humans down there who have had abusive parents who have not tried to exterminate a whole entire ethnic group of people, who have not tried to go to war with the rest of the world. So I don't really know what the hell was going on with this guy. Oh my god, so this is just gonna be a name forever tied to evil. Oh, no, we don't say his name. What? Why? Have you ever seen the human movie Beetlejuice? No? Huh. Okay, well then you're probably not gonna get the reference to the joke that I was gonna make. Anyway, this guy was just the worst human ever. He enjoyed unaliving people, whether it was enemy soldiers in World War I, or potentially his cousin. He blamed an entire ethnic group of people for all of his problems, including the inability to get into art school, even though the real reason why he couldn't was because he couldn't draw faces, which I think is fairly telling of his psychological state. He tried to exterminate said ethnic group of people in that world war that he started, and also, too, he unalived a bunch of other people in his camps. Oh, and fun fact, because you said that he was German earlier, you'd actually be surprised to find out that he was born in Austria. Something that nowadays Germans love to point out, basically in defense of their country, going like, hey, yeah, see, he wasn't one of us, alright? Like, we don't claim him, it was the Austrians, they're the bad ones. And sure, he was born in Austria, but he did move to Germany. He did become a German citizen. He did lead the country. He was German. Oh, and he betrayed allies. So not only is he just an evil, unaliving jerk, he's also a vile betrayer. Oh, my mistake. Was, not is. Luckily, he's been long gone for a while. Because he was too much of a coward to face justice, so he unalived himself. So evil, unaliving jerk, vile betrayer, and spineless coward. That should sum it up. Well, that's just like a one and done thing, right? Like, there hasn't been any other human that's remotely close to this, right? Oh no, this is the humans that we're talking about. Of course there were some other evil people who were in the same evil ballpark. There was this Joey dude who was doing some stuff right at the same time that this guy was doing his stuff too. Oh my god, we have to quarantine this planet. We can't let any of the humans get off the planet if they're capable of doing anything like this! Every morning that I wake up on this ship, it takes every muscle in my body to make sure that I do not throw the Earth into a black hole. I actually went to the higher-ups one time and asked them if we could just melt the polar ice cap so we could just start over with this planet. Xylorp, are you okay? No. But thank you for asking. Well, it looks like Xylorp needs to up the dosage for his anti-anxiety medication. Oh boy. Did you guys like that video? If you did, go ahead and hit the follow button. Let me know other things that the aliens should react to in the comments section. Guys, I do have a Patreon now, and for only $2 each month, you can go ahead and get exclusive content, and you can help me pay for rent. That would be nice. The link is in the bio. This video is being sponsored by Grifters Cola, unfortunately. Grifters Cola! Even we look down upon the evil mustache man. Wow. Do you realize how evil you have to be to where Grifters Cola wants nothing to do with you?
O.J. Simpson, White Bronco.
Now, courage. We have a guest. More tea, Mr. O.J.?
As I'm quite sure 90% of y'all know by now, TikTok got hit with the meanest copyright of all time, and niggas removed 90% of the industry off of the tracks, bro. Like, you can't use no more Drake, no more Yeet, no more fuck shit at all. And now niggas is actually having meltdowns over this. I done seen like 4 niggas quit the platform altogether already. But I'm not gonna lie, nigga, I'm happy. I'm happy as fuck. You know why? Because guess what? I don't gotta see no more niggas thirst trapping into the camera. I don't gotta see no more musically ass videos. And I definitely don't gotta see y'all can't dance ass 16-year-old girls trying to hit some sturdy shit on my timeline, bro. You said I'm hating? Come here. You damn right. Guess what, bro? My content, my audios is still the same. My audio's still there. Well, most of my audios is still there, because if y'all haven't noticed, I get on this bitch and I talk to y'all. I don't need to lip sync to fucking Yeet and Drake to get views on my videos, bro. And as far as dancing goes, nigga, I stopped getting sturdy like 2 years ago. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, for me personally, I think this is W's all around. Because this gives smaller creators who are actually funny and shit an opportunity to get on niggas For You page and not have to share it with thirst trap lip syncing ass niggas and can't dance ass bitches. This is a W.
Oh my god, someone jack me off! I'm in my god tier era! Get dick on! No one can kill the everlasting tart man. This is bringing back memories. Captain! Yeah! Summoning jutsu! Kurt Cobain!
I'm in my pretty girl era.
I'm so happy. I love K-pop. I just did the Heimlich maneuver. My fucking dog turns out she's eating a fucking Coca-Cola cap. How the fuck did that not hit? What the fuck was he trying to do? Trying to fucking kiss me? The fuck? Ah! Shawty's like a melody in my head. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Ah! Where the fuck is that going? What the fuck is this? Oh shit!
If I win this game, I'll Kurt Cobain myself. Please, God, let me win. You gotta be shoving it in my ass, I swear to God! I look like I'm made out of fucking piss. I wanna turn my nuts gold. Like, imagine me having gold cock and balls. Have you ever watched the movies 21 Jump Street or Project X? Yeah, I was in those. I don't know where to go. This place fucks with me. Suck it, bitch! Summoning jutsu! Not you! Fuck off, you stupid Gaga whore! I like Gaga. What the fuck does she know about cameras?
No, it's my turn to pick the movie this time. Bro, you and I both agreed we would Marathon Predator first. Yeah, and just like that franchise, you become shittier and shittier each time.
You're welcome.
Students are all morons!
Peacemaker's out along with the new season of Invasions mode and the crossplay update, and I have a few things to share with you. Let's start off with the new season of Invasions mode, the Season of the Huntress. And I gotta say, first thing I noticed is they severely cut down on the number of cosmetics that are available in the seasonal shop. It used to be at least like 4 per person, and now it's like, if you're important, you get 5 or 6, but now it's just you're a random asshole, you get 2 and, you know, a weapon. And not everybody has like a special seasonal skin. A lot of them are just recolors, so this is kind of disappointing. And it seems that DLC will not be getting, you know, additional accessories and stuff, because Quan Chi, Omni-Man, and Peacemaker all have nothing available, so that's pretty disappointing. As for the actual Invasions mode itself, it's Invasions mode. It's pretty much what you'd expect. They announced some big changes for it, but overall it feels about the same. Then we've got crossplays are now enabled, which seems to work, so that's good. And of course, the most important part of this whole thing, John Cena's Peacemaker. And I gotta say, he's pretty fun. I'm getting a pretty good feel for his combos and his special moves. He doesn't have as much juggler potential as Johnny, which is what I'm kind of used to, but overall still pretty good. I'm figuring out how to, you know, chain stuff together with the torpedo, the eagly, the different combos. I really like his, I figured out if you take your opponent and do YY grab in the corner over and over again, it's kind of annoying, so that's something to keep in mind. I don't know how viable it is, but I worked on AI. And I played through the tower with him, I played a couple online matches with him. Overall, I like the way he feels, but the most important thing, forget how he plays, is his intros and stuff like that.
The Terrans aren't a threat.
Yes, you are. You're lizard people.
Listening to him interact with all the other characters is great, because he is just, it's funny. And John Cena did a fantastic job with the voiceover in this. I'll admit though, I'm a little disappointed with the second fatality. The first one was so like fun and vibrant and like, you know, full of personality and stuff. And I get what they're going for. I've watched the show, so I get it, but it's like, I feel like there's a lot they could have done for a more, like, visually spectacular and interesting fatality. It's not bad, but I was just kind of hoping for something more wacky. To be honest, what I was kind of hoping was, like, Vigilante would come out from nowhere and cut them in half or something. But I know that's a lot to ask. So yeah, if you haven't yet, go download them, go check them out. If you have the Combat Pass, of course. If you don't have the Combat Pass, it will be available next week. And to everyone else out there, happy combat.
Where the fuck is he? Where is that demonic dollar store Voldemort-looking motherfucker?
Whoa, whoa! Let me finish this page. Oh, it has to be during the good parts. Now what, in the Titanic tit-flicking flying fuck, are you on about?
That sorry cocksucker Mephisto removed all the hammers from my guns and then replaced all my ammo with fucking crayons!
I can't tell if that's ballsy or just straight up fucking stupid. He's getting more desperate every day to escape your wrath.
Hey, maybe if he made a fresh pot of coffee when he finished it, he wouldn't be looking like Swiss cheese every week.
Fuck, that's hot.
When I find him, he better give me back my shit, because I swear, he may be immortal, but I'll make him wish that he could cross over.
I'm going to give you one chance to give her back her shit.
Oh, screw that! I have been witness to miracles and calamities. Worlds born and collapsed. And I have never seen anything as destructive as that woman.
And you think taking her stuff and hiding in my closet is going to save you from the ass whooping you so richly deserve?
Admittedly not one of my smartest moves. But I am really getting sick and tired of coughing up bullets every 5 minutes. Also, how did you know that I was in here?
Really? Really?
Right, that was stupid. Like taking my stuff.
Hey, Dante. You know what would make that pizza even better?
Ash, for the last time, I'm not gonna put pineapples on pizza. That's unnatural.
Sounds like to me you're afraid to live a little.
Mr. Williams, I regret to inform you that putting pineapple on pizza is a serious offense down here in hell.
There are offenses in hell? What are the other ones?
Just the pineapple one. That's what makes it so serious.
What is this place?
Salutations and welcome to the Has-Been Hotel, Mr. Virgil. Is this a relative of yours, Dante?
Dante.
Virgil!
Ow.
Have some tea, Mr. Williams.
What's in this?
Green tea with a hint of ketamine. The Wesker special.
Groovy. So what killed you? Did you finally get impaled by your own edge? Mr. Edgelord? You're one to talk. Hey, I'm a buckish rogue. There's a difference. Enough of this, Dante. I came down here to rescue you. Rescuing? What? I have no responsibility and free pizza. I'm living the dream. But it's nice to know you came all the way down here. I think it's really cute that you still care. Oh, crap! What are you drinking? Green tea with ketamine. Packs a mean kick. Pour me a cup.